Breaking news. Habs Nation. Can you imagine Lane Hutson inking a contract worth $100 million? That jaw-dropping number isn't just a fantasy tossed around by fans, it's a serious projection floated by Jean-Nicolas Blanchet of the Journal de Québec. And yes, it has Habs Nation buzzing. In a recent column for TVA Sports, Blanchet crunched the numbers on what a long-term extension for the young blue liner could look like. The bold estimate? 8 years, $100 million. That's $12.5 million per season, a figure that would make Hutson the highest-paid defenseman per season in NHL history. For perspective, that's even more than what Shea Weber earned annually on his mammoth 14-year, $110 million deal. But let's hit the brakes for a second. Lane Hutson has exactly one full season under his belt. Sure, he's dazzling on the ice, and has shown flashes of elite-level skill, but turning that potential into $100 million? That's a leap. Blanchet did try to ground his projection, comparing Hutson to Quinn Hughes' first big deal, and adjusting for inflation. The result? A slightly more reasonable $84 million over 8 years, $10.5 million annually. Still a whopper of a deal, and it would tie Carey Price's record contract in Montreal. Not everyone at TVA Sports is on board with the $100 million idea. Renaud Lavoie took a more cautious approach during his segment on GC, suggesting a bridge deal, a shorter contract that allows Hutson to prove himself while the salary cap continues to climb. That way, he could cash in big time a few years down the line, when the numbers might actually make more sense. Meanwhile, Jean-Charles Lajoie is all in, predicting Hutson could become one of the greatest defensemen in Canadiens history. No pressure, right? For now, one thing's clear. The hype around Lane Hutson is real, and his next contract is already becoming one of the most talked-about topics in Montreal. Habs fans, are we witnessing the early days of a future franchise cornerstone, or should we pump the brakes before backing up the Brinks truck? Go Habs!